What's up, y'all?
We're back with something brand new because we are
Led to you.
And you are here for episode 2 of Throwback Thursday. Throwback.
I think that's
No, got it.
throw it back. No,
is it?
because I'm not.
You're throwing it and you're up. Boom.
No, but
you gotta
like
grab
this.
it.
I'm personally not gonna do this. I don't want to.
That's what you gotta do.
No, it's throw, reel it back. You caught it. Take a picture with it. And then throw it back into it. And then it's the cycle. Fish it, reel it back, take a picture of it.
See, I'm not doing that every time.
But it's the same cycle. Throw it
I'm not
back.
doing that every time.
Yep.
No, okay. So you're here for episode 2. Before we get into the video, we have to do, for this series, for this segment, we're going to be doing either the unpopular opinions or the draft, because we moved it from the Sit Down Saturday to here.
To this.
So this is going to be interesting. We are doing...
I'm going to win it this time. They said you won last time. The drinks. We never addressed that.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what happens when we made multiple videos and we never really checked the scores.
Yeah.
Yes, I won the drink tier list, so we are back for another one.
But it was close.
It was pretty close, yeah. So we are doing cereals this time around. And...
that's easy.
We have a variety of cereals that we like, but we kind of like the same cereals. So we're definitely
not in order, though.
No, but we're definitely going to...
Not in order, though.
So we're probably going to be taking a lot of backups.
Yeah.
Okay, but I already know it's number 1. And it's like, do I want to do what I did again and go for the lemonade? Like, do I want to start off petty, or do I want to do what's in my spirit, which is...
No matter. Do what you want to do.
Okay,
do what you want to... I'm secure in my list.
Okay, let's rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'll go first.
No, that's 2 out of 3.
No.
You know you never do that. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right.
Let's go. I didn't even have to look at what you did.
Can they see?
Okay,
you guys? Mollywop twice?
Yeah, okay.
Or do I have to redo it because they didn't see?
No,
they are our third judge.
So, my number 1.
You're not doing it. Just go ahead and get yours and don't.
My number 1.
Don't be petty.
Is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. CTC. I think if you think about the cereal itself, I know there's a lot of non-CTC fans, but like if you think about it, the cereal is amazing. First of all, the cereal itself is great, but then it's the aftermath. You get that cinnamon milk. Which other cereal is giving you that experience that Cinnamon Toast Crunch brings? I mean, there's a couple of other ones that I may bring in, but I just mean like, come on, it's a whole show thing.
Okay.
It's a whole show thing.
It was 3rd for mine. I'm not gonna.
That's low.
I'm not going to make it seem like I love it
That's
or
low.
I hate it. It's just kind of like, if it's in the pantry, I guess I'll eat it, but it's not really my favorite.
I've never seen you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch ever.
Yeah, it's been like, maybe I can count on one hand how many times I've had that. And it's always in our pantry. Okay, but number 1 for me, you already know, Frosted Flakes.
It gets too soggy.
It
gets too soggy.
That's the thing about me. I like it like that, personally. So.
That's nasty.
Wow.
I don't like when it sticks to the side of the bowl. And you have to scrape it, and then it gets crusty, and it's not even good anymore.
Frosted Flakes, that's the only way to go.
All right. Number 2, I'm gonna do Captain Crunch with berries. Yeah.
That was number 4.
Captain Crunch with berries. I know it hurts the roof of your mouth. That's the running joke for years, but it's good. It's good. Whoa.
It's okay.
It's not God, because there's only one God. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is Fruity Pebbles. That's it. Listen, it's always been Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles for me. That's just what is it called? That's just my dynamic duo. I don't know, man. But Fruity Pebbles, number 2.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Honey Nut O's. Not Honey Nut Cheerios. Yeah, Honey Nut O's. Yeah, there's a difference. I don't like the regular Cheerios. What is it called? Yeah, is it Honey Nut of O's? Is it Honey Nut of O's?
Okay, I think you are so petty for that, because I promise you, when we were making the list, I said, "Wow, I cannot think of the cereal that I love."
Is that one you were?
Yes.
You couldn't find it?
I could not remember what it's called.
That's one of the best cereals too.
Okay, you're so fake. You don't even eat that.
What do you do? What do you mean? Why do you think I said it?
You're so fake.
You're just mad because you know you lost. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I don't even need to just talk about it.
Then I'm gonna go Cheerios.
Aww.
I have to because you took Honeyos. I gotta just go.
You're not confident in that one.
Sometimes you just need the basic. As a number 3, it's solid.
Nah.
It's gonna get
You're not confident.
It's gonna get the job done.
You're trying to convince yourself. That sucks. I'm gonna go. Yep, I know it is. Yep, I'm gonna go.
He doesn't have his
no, I do.
Lucky
Charms. Lucky Charms.
I was on my back.
That's a solid cereal.
Oh,
it's a solid cereal. Especially, you got the marshmallow parts in it. Solid cereal. I have a solid list. Guys, let me just get my victory now.
Yeah, guys, you might have to give it to him because
I already had my last one.
I do too. Okay, I'm gonna go just Fruit Loops. Guys, I'm getting discouraged. I came out the gate and now I'm getting discouraged. Sorry, guys.
And let me end it off with Cocoa Puffs.
What?
Whenever I ever ate Cocoa Puffs, I don't know, but I'm just trying to solidify my list.
Okay, then I'm gonna go. Guys, when I tell you, I have nothing up here. I'm gonna go.
It's
just
over.
For the fact that I know that there are people out there. I know this is gonna ruin me.
Did you say Trix?
No, I know this is going to completely
Raisin
demolish.
Bran?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the people, and I know there's either people that
has nothing to do with you.
No, Cocoa Puffs. What does that have to do with you?
I feel like I've had it.
No, I've had Raisin Bran, and I've had Raisin Bran. So I know this probably demolished my list.
If we're siblings, we know what Raisin Bran comes from. If we're thinking about the same thing.
What?
Okay. Raisin Bran. When you think of the cereal, what do you think of?
There's only one right answer.
If you're my sister,
but there's only one right answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Victorious.
Mom eats it all the time.
Victorious, the episode.
I understand what you're saying, but Mom eats it all the time. So does that mean we're not siblings? I guess.
You guys just found out today.
So the list is Malachi, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, Honey O's, Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs. Mine is Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, Cheerios, Fruit Loops, Raisin Bran. It's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad as you say.
When you look at it,
yeah, it's the last one.
It's the competing with you that was just ugh. Yeah. But actually, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Okay. All right. So we are back to react to another video. You guys seem to think the first episode was hilarious, and going back down memory lane was entertaining. And for us, this is.
Are you recording?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is trifling, and this is horrible, and I regret it. But
again, for those that rock with us, we question why. Why?
Like, what did you see?
We're thankful for your support, but sometimes you gotta tell someone like, "Hey, let's talk." Yeah. But none of you guys ever wanted to do that with us.
Even our mom watched it and was like, "What are you guys talking about?" And I'm like, "Mom, you sat there and watched us post it." Yeah. So it's like
you watch us press upload.
Yeah.
And we say thank you for that. But
okay. Yeah. So we are going in order of these videos. We didn't, as we said in the last one, we did not start from the beginning because as we do this friendship and relationship series, we'll go back to those.
We're gonna reel it back, take a picture with it.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be a thing.
So last video was When Life Sucks, and this one is When Seasons Change.
If you understand, each title starts with when.
No, they really don't. That's why I don't know why we did it. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all?
We're back with something brand new because we are led to you. And in this week's video,
okay, so I can't clown anyone else, because I gotta look at me, right? I feel like that's what happens when you twist your hair, but your twists are going everywhere. Like they're like there's no I don't even know.
You need a haircut.
I need a haircut.
Yeah.
But I don't think a haircut would fix whatever the problem is. I can't even tell you what the problem is. I just have so much of a baby face.
And this was before I started doing the middle part. No, I did the rap in the last video. Remember, we got mad because I kept fixing it. So in this one, this was before my ponytails got real slick and before I did the middle part. If you want a middle part, here is a picture, and I edited these. So of course I just made it harder for myself.
So I'm gonna tell you something else. So if you want to see me with no hair, it's right there. Yeah, you should never said that. You're gonna edit it.
So as you can see, my middle part slick is crazy, and Malachi with no hair is even crazier. So why did you want them to see that?
I don't know. I just thought we were just saying what you want to see.
No, but now they just have that picture and they can save it.
No, because I'm not going back to that ever.
Okay. All right, so let's give 8 minutes, Malachi. We can't keep.
All right, come on.
We're going to be talking about when seasons change. Hope you enjoy. Dive into what to do when seasons change. Malachi, for the people who may not know, what is a season?
Seasons or a season are different stages in life.
It's just like the 4 seasons. Right now it's fall time. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving. Well, literally it's the day before Thanksgiving.
So it can't be a couple because I'll be 2.
But it's just the different stages of and different cycles of life. We were just in summer, which meant we wore shorts and tank tops.
And show abs.
We ate popsicles, we went swimming, went to the beaches, and now since it's fall and it's getting colder, now we gotta wear jackets and we gotta, all those different things. Drink hot chocolate.
Be by the fire.
Sing Christmas carols.
Yes. Hark how the bells, sweet bells. That was too early.
But anyways, for different stages and different seasons of our life, we have to do different things. And so we're gonna dive into how kind of our season has changed and what to do when your seasons are changing.
Actually, there's a scripture to fit this situation. So, Moni, can you tell the people of it?
It's in Ecclesiastes.
All right, so the thing is, I'm confused as to why I'm wearing, I don't know say why I'm wearing a jean jacket. Because we've worn jean jackets before. Why are we recording on my bed?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little inappropriate.
Yeah.
And your bed's not made.
And my curtains are just a little wrinkled, and there's just a lot of exposure.
And I feel like we're recording on the opposite side of the sun.
Yeah.
We never record. I'm fake laughing because he's not funny.
So actually, because the scripture does fit the situation. So Moni, can you tell the people of it? I'm the same person.
Oh, okay.
3:1, and it says, "For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven," which basically just restates that we.
So why do we think we had
under
because
heaven?
we thought we really had to memorize these verses, like we couldn't bring out a Bible. I don't know why we thought it was cooler to not need help than to just read it.
I'm telling you, I don't look happy.
Oh my God, that's a personal.
When you release a documentary, what really happened behind the scenes, like.
We all are going to go through different seasons of our life, and recently we have been our season has shifted, has changed.
The season has changed.
It's a new chapter. One door is closed, another is open. Yada yada yada. So we're gonna give you a little bit more insight of how our seasons have changed. As you know, the main thing that we have struggled with in our lives and that we have expressed to you guys has been our friendships.
There's been a lot of people in our lives that we thought that we're gonna reach that best friend area.
We just
and we thought they were gonna be
there. Wow. We were so desperate for anything and anybody. We just had it documented once it happened. Oh my gosh.
But this one actually isn't that. This one was actually a solid friendship.
It was a solid friendship.
Yeah, we're laughing because we did the same thing.
Oh,
after 4 years, you think you would have learned.
It's a cycle, Doc.
But it's broken now. The cycle is broken.
So. I'm not going in cycles.
Okay, so let's see. What are we about to say?
Our ride or die, that ride or die.
And more so, that was in 2018 through 2019, of where we felt like you said a lot of people were going to be our best friends and the friendships were going to last forever. But that was not the case. It was we went through a season of a lot of doors were closing. In translation to our situation, a lot of friendships ended and a lot of people we stopped talking to. And so it was hard and it was tough. But it was also a growing opportunity.
Very necessary.
For us to be, us to take the necessary tools so that we could be the great friends whenever God did place those people in our life.
Yes.
And so recently, our season has changed. God has blessed us with people that, who we are growing with and who we're developing friendships with.
Yes, ma'am. These people that we, talk to, they are really great people. They have the same interests as us, and we're not talking about, do you like cookies and cream? I love cookies and cream. We're best friends. No, we're not. No, that's not like that. We're talking about like the same interests, and we're talking about like friends, like our same background, our same, you know, what we want in life, what we want out of friends, and we meet the same criterias. And it's really good that, you know, God has put them in our lives, and, you know, and we're praying and hoping that God blesses this relationship so it can be all that He wants it to be.
So with this season change and with
I do the famous look away like I know the scene. Bro.
There's just so much in that. First of all,
you paused it at the best moments, by the way. Just let you know.
I know.
There you go. One more time.
Us watching.
We're just gonna let it be.
Okay.
So there's so much that just happened within that a few short minutes.
Yeah.
So when we said that, what did we say? That we had the same interest?
Yes.
Like, why were we that shallow? I guess we were what?
What was our interest
13
that we were talking
and
about?
15?
Though? Well, I don't even know
I
what
don't even know.
the interest we were like referring to.
Like we had the same like. I think because we went to online school. I think it was just like, it wasn't.
Yeah. So what? That doesn't make sense.
It just.
Our what was it? What am I trying to say? Like our standard for friends, what we were looking for was very like surfacey like to the max. And then also if you went to church, that was just that was it for us.
That was honestly.
That's all we were looking for. As long as you went to church, forget the relationship part. So
I think I'm gonna give us the benefit of the doubt because we were young and we really didn't understand what it takes to actually grow a friendship.
Right, we're older now, so we are a little bit more. Not that we know everything. I'm just saying, not that we know everything.
Yeah, because there's a recent situation that happened.
Still, oh gosh.
That showed us maybe we don't know what we're talking about.
Guess what we did with that too?
What?
Didn't we make a video talking about season change?
No.
We didn't? Good.
No, we didn't.
Good, because I can't keep having to react to these. I can't.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna applaud us for even the stepping out on faith and declaring
with a video
that we made a new season, like that a new season. Because honestly, a new season did shift and the season ended. So it's. But
that's the thing. We speak too fast.
No, we said we met some people and we pray that God blesses the friendship.
But I think we just had met them. That's the thing. This wasn't, I think, months of development. But we said this is Thanksgiving, so it was a month prior.
Okay, but that's not bad though. I'm not saying making this video is bad. I'm saying that we put a lot of hope into that friendship without time being spent. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But to make a video, like if you got a new job and you only got a new job and this is 2 days after you got the interview, I thank God for giving me the job. Yeah. Now, if you get fired from the job in 3 days,
then you have to probably
make a video and say,
or enlist it.
No, you make a video and say, well, the season ended faster than I thought. So I'll applaud us for that. My problem is, our expectations going into friendships. Like Mal said, we were just looking for friends that just went to church and that just wasn't it. And we really, I don't know. This friendship journey, finding community has just been, it's
Guys,
an ongoing,
we're gonna write
it's
a
an
book.
ongoing battle.
I feel like we need to write a book.
Yeah.
Walking into a new season of having people and having new relationships.
What?
I just said shout out to people we haven't.
We didn't say we had nobody.
I know, that's what I said shout out. That's what I said shout out to them.
There are things and certain things that we had to do when we were in both seasons with not having a lot of people to talk to and with having these new relationships.
Yes.
And the first one was to embrace the season.
Yes.
And it's like you cannot rush the season that you're in. You're going to have to let it run its course.
And there's an example that I really want to share the lead to you people. And as I share the lead to you people, there's an example. And it's like this. It's Thanksgiving time. My mom makes some good pies, sweet potato pies to be exact, some good pies, and even though I want the pies badly, I want to scrape her down, and not be able to chew it because that's how good it is. I have to go through the process of my mom making it and my mom putting it in the oven so I can have the pie in its full form. When you're going through a season, you cannot rush the process, or you're not going to allow the season to do its full job, its full course. And then if you do rush it, you're going to miss an important part, and that's that's gonna play a part later in your life.
So let's say in our season of not having a lot of people, if we were trying to rush that season, it would look like us trying to force friendships. Us just trying to people who, I like them. They like the same movies I do. Let's be best friends. That's rushing a season. And then if we did not go through the season of not having a lot of people to talk to, we would miss the necessary.
Why can't we always just say?
Because I think at the end, here's the thing. I think first of all, we weren't getting our true fulfillment in God. I think that's the first problem.
Right.
And then the second problem, I think, is people, we want to be close to people. And I think there's nothing wrong with desiring being close and having that close, like, intimate relationships, right? And I think the difference is if you're only in search for those type of relationships, you will miss out on the beauty of all types of relationships.
Yeah.
And because we were only searching for people that were super close to us and that those people that we could just put those labels on and the people that just were going to be there for every part of our life, we missed out and we actually, like, I would say not ruined a lot of friendships, but like took advantage.
I was going to say abused because in a way, because like we're putting expectations on a friendship. Like each friendship has their own goal, has their own purpose. So like for us to be like every friendship is going to be a best friend level status friendship, that's not realistic. So like certain friendships could only be for like a season, of course. But because we are so young and be like, well, no, they're our best friend, then we could literally ruin. And that's why a lot of our friendships didn't end the way they were supposed to, because I feel like we tried to get more out of it than we should.
Yeah, we expected it to be one way, and then when it wasn't meeting our expectations, we wanted to get upset.
And then we got mad.
And then now we wanted to pull back. But it's like that was never the intention. Yeah. And that's why it's key with anything in your life to ask God how to steward it, right? Because if we asked and we went to God, well, God, how do you want us to steward this friendship? Give us the wisdom within this friendship. Like if it is a lasting friendship, give us the grace and the strength to persevere. All of it. Okay, persevere, press through, press in, all of it.
Yeah.
Or if you want to give us the wisdom, like if this season isn't forever, give us the wisdom on how to enjoy it.
Because let's be honest, were we ever praying for our relationships? We weren't praying. We were just excited, and then we brought God into it.
Or we were praying to get the relationship, and then He gave it to us, and we didn't continue to keep inviting Him in. Because honestly, if God gave us like the wisdom and the strength or the information that we needed, a lot of our friendships, even if they did end, we wouldn't be so heartbroken over it, right? Like because we understand, like when a season closes, you're sad about it. You're sad, right? But you shouldn't be heartbroken. A lot of times we were heartbroken, crying, upset, going through the 5 stages of grief. But if you understood that God just wanted to show you this through that friendship, God wanted you just to be there for them while they were going through a loss of a family member. Like, you don't, because you're just putting everybody into this one best friend, you ain't going nowhere, you're locking people in. When people be like, no, actually, I have to go. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, 3 minutes.
Tools and lessons that we needed to learn. And so like and in the season that we're in now of having these new relationships, a way to force it would be to think about what's going to happen in the future, to make it, to make
sleepovers all day,
to make it grow faster, to get best.
Is that like the only tone you have?
What? My jokes?
Sleepovers all day.
Sleepovers all day.
Why are you yelling in the mic?
That's why I looked at you when I did it.
But my mic's over here.
My chest was this way when I did it.
My mic is over here.
Well, then it'll be on your mic.
Best friend charms to do all that, and we're missing, the times that we're having with them now, and we're just trying to rush it instead of enjoying what's happening now. And so that's what we mean by embrace it. It doesn't mean if you're going through something that's disappointing or something that's tough. We're not saying that you have to be happy and that you have to love it, but we're saying let the season do its course because it will have a great outcome later, and you'll learn what you need to learn.
Whoa, we look out of sync and we look confused and lost.
But I gotta rewind that. I gotta write that.
That's disappointing or something that's tough. We're not saying that you have to be happy and that you have to love it, but we're saying let the season do its course because it will have a great outcome later, and you'll learn what you need to learn in that season.
Yes.
And so that's what we mean by embrace it. It doesn't mean if you're going through something that's disappointing or something that's tough. We're not saying that you have to be happy and that you have to love it, but we're saying let the season do its course because it will have a great outcome later, and you'll learn what you need to learn in that season.
Yes. What? Bro, that is no chemistry.
That was worth the entire.
Bro. That was off. Bro, but the thing is, I tried to finish your sentence and then you like corrected me like I was wrong. And then I think I got mad. That's why I said something under my breath. I don't know what I said.
What are we talking about? And that's what's hard to watch about these videos. It's not even like the points that we're giving are off. It's just the delivery is so bad. It's hard to sit through these because let's be honest, embrace the season. Don't rush it. Be patient. Yeah. That's good. It's good advice. But the delivery, the chemistry is off. The Malachi's making the jokes and me fake laughing. The editing, it's just all of it is just making throw the whole lesson out the window.
Yeah.
You know. Second thing that we have to do with whatever season we are in is to be thankful.
Yes, it's important to be thankful because you never know what is going to play a part later in your life.
Like I never knew that the lessons that I have learned from the friendships the people I do not talk to anymore would help me in these friendships that I have now or these relationships that God has blessed me with.
To give you another example, it's like back to my mom's pie making. My mom's pie making is good, but you can be frustrated with the process. But later, as you finish devouring the pie, you realize that the process was very necessary. So you're thankful for the process, even though it wasn't fun to go through the process because you had to wait. But you become very appreciative of the process because you get the outcome, which is great.
So to bring it back to our seasons of us of the doors closing or of us growing and making sure that we take the tools to be great friends. The process was hard. That process was tough and it was difficult and uncomfortable. But looking back now of having people to talk to, it was very necessary because if we did not go through that season, these friendships that we have now would not even be close to what it is.
Yeah.
And so there's actually a scripture to support it, and it's found in Malachi.
1 Thessalonians 5:18, and it says, "In all things give thanks."
And so that's just like what we said. Even if the season is uncomfortable or hard, you give thanks. When you're blessed and when God answers your prayers or when God does these blessings and miracles, to give thanks.
Yes. And when life doesn't seem like it's going your way, give thanks because like we said, whatever is happening is going to play a part later in your life.
And so this is what we kind of wanted to just, share with you guys was that, seasons are going to happen. You're going to experience different seasons that you don't prefer or seasons that you hoped for. But everything is for a reason and everything is necessary.
I'm not going to lie. I tuned out.
To be honest. The funny thing is, that's the funny thing you just said because, like, I promise you, I can't even talk now. Like, I'm so baffled.
I don't even know what we're saying. Like, I don't even know what videos about.
You just saw me look like this for like the past 3 minutes. I promise you, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm just looking down.
I think I'm looking at the time.
For your life.
Yes.
And so we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Malachi, what can the people do?
Well, the people, I want them to tell them that you guys can like it, you guys can comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications
so that you can get notified every time we post another video.
That was very loud.
It was. But we hope you guys enjoy, and we will see you next time. So Malachi, let the people know what they can do.
Let the people know? Let the people know. Okay. Be fresh, be blessed, and especially do your best. We're out. Woohoo! Woohoo!
I can't even do it.
All right. I have to stop this video. I'm just trying to get this over with. Listen, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying.
I'm glad that's over. I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm glad y'all have been enjoying these videos. It's just so hard for us. to take this seriously. It really is. And like you said, if you ask me anything about the last 3 minutes of the video, I promise you, I don't have any answer.
I think we always do in the last 3 minutes is we just talk about everything we just talked about again, like as if you guys didn't watch.
But
the video.
I think my problem with that is
we wouldn't blame you.
This was an 8-minute video, so it's like, why are we recapping for 2 minutes about what we just talked about? Like, you know, like, do you have any substance? Anyways, but that's not the point. So I hope you guys got something from it.
Please, you may have to dig and find it, but
yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah,
because
exactly. Listen, we always have these sit down Saturdays that you get substance.
Yeah.
And because we're trying to find the meat of the matter.
Okay, so the meat of the matter is, okay, when seasons change,
yes,
embrace the season, be content where you're at, and be thankful. That's it.
That's it.
Whether you're in a season of promotion and blessings and abundance, or you're in a season of the storm, you're in a season of heartache, whatever, be content, not in the situation, but be content in the Lord.
The last thing that I got from this, one thing I learned is I kind of look at it as levels now. So like a lot of us, we want to be at level 25, but you're still on level 2, right? You can't get to level 25 without going through first completing level 2 and then going through level 3 through 24 to get to 25. You have to go through each level. So sometimes I know we take advantage of our season and be like, I don't want to be here, but you have to be there in order to get where you're trying to go.
No, for sure. I was thinking about that. Because I was having even conversations of like, why isn't God doing this or why isn't God doing that? But I was talking to my dad. I said, have you even been obedient of what he told you to do last, right? And you're trying to skip the season, rush the season, but you haven't even learned what you need to learn through this season that you're currently in. So if you don't know how to be obedient, if you don't know how to just take care of the small things he's given you or the small tasks, how is he going to give you much? If you can't even be a good friend to these people, these platonic friendships, how in the world are you going to be a good girlfriend and a good wife when that time comes along? It just doesn't make sense, right?
It's math.
And so be content in the season, and don't just be content so you can get to the next season. Be content because God has placed you here for a reason, and he wants to teach you some things. He wants to work out of you some things, and he wants to give you some things.
Exactly.
And so, see, that's
a recap. That's how you do it.
Anyways, like we said, we hope you guys got something from it. I guess we'll see you in the next one. This one is gonna be funny. It's what disobedience. The importance of disobedience,
this is
something like that.
One that's been in our calendar. We circled this one.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a funny one.
Yeah, because you don't know what this means if you haven't watched the video. They don't know what this means. Only real ones know what this means.
But we will see you guys in the next video.
Pow!